Okay, so we know that an exponential function is actually a one-to-one function, meaning that it has its own inverse function known as logarithms or log. So here is what a basic logarithm would look like, and we'll read it as log of n to the base a is x. Okay, so as I said, it's just an inverse of the exponential function. So if I was to write maybe 3 squared is 9. If I write that in terms of log, that would be log 9 to the base 3 is equal to 2. Another example would be 81 to the half is 9. In terms of log, that would be log 9 to the base 81 is equal to a half. We can also go from logs back to exponential form. So if I had log 1 over 8 to the base 2 is equal to negative 3, that will in turn be in exponential form 2 to the power of minus 3 is equal to 1 over 8. So it takes some time to practice going back and forth from this, but you guys need to be very comfortable with going from log form to exponential form. Okay, so now we can do that. We actually have to be able to solve some of these log questions. So if they ask us, what is the log of 0.25 to the base 4? I can say it's equal to x, and which then I can change into exponential form. So that would be 4 to the x is equal to 0.25, x is negative 1. Another one would be, what's log 8 to the base 2? Once again, all you need to do is change it into exponential form. So that would be 2 to the power of x is equal to 8, so x is 3. Maybe pause the video here and try these two questions. Okay, so for the first one, we've got log 729 to the base 4 is equal, what is that? So we say it's equal to x. So we say 4 to the x is equal to 729, x is therefore 6. And the next one, log a to the power of 10 base a is x. Once again, let's change that into exponential form. So that's going to be a to the x is equal to a to the 10, x is 10. Other types of questions could be, for example, log 81 to the base x is 2. Once again, if you want to find these values, all you need to do is just change it into exponential form. So that's just going to be x squared is 81, x is 9. Simple as that. Another example would be log 4x plus 1 to the base 3 is equal to 4. Once again, let's change into exponential form. So that's going to be 3 to the power of 4 is equal to 4x plus 1. Rearranging for x will give me x is 20. One last example would be log 230 to the base 9. Okay, so once again, if I was to change that into exponential form, that would be 9 to the power of x is equal to 230. Now at this point, all the previous examples, we got nice integer values for our solutions, right? But in this certain case, there's no integer solution that will give us this, or that will satisfy this equation. So what we can do next is actually use the Casio calculator once again. So next to the ln button, you should see this log button here, right? So if you press that, then this function allows us to find the logarithms of any value with any base. So let's just go ahead and plug in log 230 base 9 equals, and you should get that x is 2.47. So using this function, we could have actually answered all the previous questions before, but I would highly recommend you guys practicing solving these questions without the calculator, because you guys need to be very comfortable, as I said, going from exponential form to logarithm form.